Who is the spirit that's looking for her children? Well, I don't even know if it's her that's asking. That's looking for their children. I don't know if you're male or female. Come on, candle. There we go.
Do you believe?
Do I believe? Yes, I do believe that you all exist. Spirit, who is looking for their children? Yeah, I heard a dog, but that's in the distance. Right, come on, Spirit. Try and do something. Yes, Halloween night. This is the part where like the veil is supposed to be super thin, and you're meant to have like fluid communication and things. I've investigated a lot through October as well, so it's not like you're new to any of this. So it was very promising when the bear lit up quite a lot at the start.
Follow us behind you.
Well, I can't follow you behind because I mean that's where the mirror is. I can't follow you into the mirror, Spirit, because behind me is just the chair and a wall with a mirror on it. So I can't follow you into the mirror. Let's ask how many spirits are there present at the moment? Don't know whether Mars moved this out of shot actually. Hopefully it hasn't. Yeah, if I'm doing that, it's just because I'm trying to look at the reflection. Yeah, I think you can just about see the Ouija board still. Ew. What's that? Ew. Ew. Something sticky on the Ouija board in the corner.
I know you.
Ew. Oh, I don't know what that is. It smells like candle, but I don't.
You saw me.
It doesn't feel like wax. You saw me. Did I? Okay. Who did I see? I don't know what that is. Just on the corner of the board, it just feels really sticky. I don't know why. Because the board, since the last investigation, has just stayed in this case that it's on top of. There's nothing at all which could have made it sticky. And it's not like it is wax, because wax kind of solidifies and goes weird. This is like slightly liquidy, slimy stuff. Is weird. Very weird. Very, very, very weird. Anyway, ignoring that, so that's strange. It's not like I've spilt Fanta on it or anything, because this is dry. So maybe it was candle wax, but it didn't feel warm either. It just was weird. Right, come on, spirits.
Effect.
can you affect the bear? Or the key that I've got hanging there? Or one of the cat balls? Any of the cat balls? If you affected the one in the kitchen, that'd be fantastic. That's the dud one anyway regarding whether or not they can light up. Now if you give it a push, but that was weird. Okay, it might just be my hair. Yeah, when I turned then it felt like like something brushed against my face. Yeah, very weird. Probably was just my hair though. Kind of felt a bit like kind of cobweb, you know, when you've got that going across. So I was like, I think it was just my hair, but I don't know for sure. Right. Kill on spirit. But like I say, psychological effects of these things as well. You can't trust
Important.
anything at all that I hear or that I feel, because you know I'm sat here that night in a spooky environment doing a Ouija board by myself. So unless I hear something and then you hear it on the camera, that's the only thing that can really be validated. Whereas everything else, it's like so important. Well, the only other way it can be validated is if I say I'm feeling something. Like, for example, if I said, oh, it's really cold in here, and then the word app then followed by saying I can affect the temperature, or I did that, or something like that, you know? That's the only way. But with this variant, it said effect. I then said, ooh, felt some brushing against my face. Psychological effect there of that having said effect on me is brushing against my face. If it was the other way around, then you know.
Don't go.
I'm not going to go anywhere, Spirit. I'm not going to go anywhere for another half hour or so. So I've got half an hour investigation. And then we're doing it all over again at 3 in the morning. Well, 2:45.
Past.
Past? Or past, as you said. Well, can you make this move? Got a key hanging here. I'm just going to do rings around it. Can you make that move? Like drastically, can you give it a big push? It is important to note this is not a haunted location, by the way, for anyone watching. Like, this, in terms of haunted locations, is like a 1 out of 10. It's very much one where I'm just like, I believe everywhere is haunted, because there's so much human history that, you know, especially depending on what you believe regarding why spirits are in certain places, there's not a certain there isn't a single patch of land where someone hasn't lived there or died there or done something there.
Sid.
Sid? I feel like it said Sid before. Maybe not this list, but on a previous list. Hello Sid, if you're present. Please move the planchette, please light up the bear, the balls. And so I think it said your name before, so you're not new to any of this. Yeah, so as I was saying, like, I don't think that there is a single place that isn't haunted. I just think that the spirits in these places have different levels of energy, and so on an energy level, this place is a 1 out of 10. It's not like I'm waking up each day to doors slamming and footsteps being heard and things thrown around it. It's not that at all. It's just a location where I'm just like, pretty sure there are spirits here, which, if this app is true, then there are, because, as I said, I can predict that it will say something about children here. That much has been proven here and now. The fact it said something about children twice. But, obviously I'll need to do a good amount of testing with that. I need to see out of the...
Thank you for listening.
You're very welcome, Spirit. Because out of the, 18, 19 word lists I've done over this month here, so it'll be about 20 maybe that I've done in total over this month. I will include the 3 in the morning on November the 1st as part of this month, just because it is Halloween night. And I'll make sure to explain that. Out of all those, I need to see with the children thing, how many out of the 20 has it said children?
Fast.
Fast? Okay. If it is 4 out of 20, doesn't matter. If it is 19 out of 20, we're on to something, right? I then need to do 20 word lists elsewhere in a row and see how many of those it says children. If it's 19 out of 20, children is insignificant, right? If it is... I think it's probably best to do it in different locations, because otherwise I might land in on a location where there just so happens to be a child spirit present. And so it kind of rigs it a bit. But, you know, if I'm going from place to place to place, you know, it keeps it varied. But again, if it's 19 out of 20, that means this app wants to say stuff about kids. If it's 4 out of 20, then it's significant to this location. Especially if then the next investigation I do here, that 41st investigation, then immediately says something about kids. They'll be like, right, that seals it, you know?
Holy.
Holy, okay. You want to go down this route? Just notice 2 candles have gone out. That is fireworks. I should point out. I'm also going to just point out as well, these candles, the packet says that they should be burning for about 3 hours. I've been investigating with these candles lit for about half an hour. And they've gone out, well, a bunch of them have. Granted, I didn't swap them all at the start of the investigation, but I did in the previous investigation. And that previous investigation lasted about an hour. So these candles have been lit for no more than an hour and a half.